Hello, this is the LEGO Star Wars Jedi Bob's Starfighter set. Comes with 305 pieces. It is from the Rebuild the Galaxy series. It is non-canonical, decidedly pretty much a meme set, and I paid $40 US for it, but hey, it's actually a pretty good set. I built this live over on Twitch and had an interesting arc of emotions with it. It was the second build of the day during a big charity push, and I just wasn't taking it that seriously. It's just a Jedi Starfighter. I've never been that much of a fan of the Deltas myself, but when I started to put the wings finally on one side, you do kind of the core, you build from the base up in the middle, and then you do the sides. And this gray came into play. I had to take a step back and just kind of respect the thing, because the color scheme and the detailing of it and the shaping, the livery that it has is genuinely good. That dark gray there is everything to me, combined with the newer trans black color there, actually makes this thing look legitimately classy. It's heavily inspired by Anakin's Azure Angel from the original Clone Wars animation, but it doesn't simply take that design exactly. It just takes a lot of inspiration from it. Obviously, it's wide. It's wider than I'm used to. Underneath, you can see there's not a whole lot of bulk that's actually built up within it, but the engines are built solidly. This is all pretty solid. You do have a couple of spring-loaded shooters. I don't have them loaded up right now, but one on either side. You can optionally choose to leave those off. The cockpit, of course, opens forward. You got the headrest there. No room for storage behind it. No storage here. Unfortunately, that hole right there on the side, I don't like that at all. The hole on either side, leaving that open, just feels kind of lazy to me, honestly, especially given that the price of this is already feeling kind of high. You got the printed console there, nothing to hold on to. I think they could have done something attached to the side, or with something that would have filled this hole there. Could have had a little yoke coming up, or controls perhaps, but I just don't like having the holes there. These two here are stickers. You do want to line those up carefully. You can get it to look better than if you don't. And then sticker here. Underneath here, you do have storage. Oh yeah, sticker here as well. You do have storage here, but it's, like I say, it's a meme set. So you got your blue milk and a banana. Now, technically, you can put an astromech in there. If your astromech is a gonk and you take its legs off, it'll sit there. I don't recommend it. It's too bad that this doesn't have more utility as it is right now, as more of a serious thing if you want to do the full astromech integration. Oh, I do like the diverters here. Those are done pretty nicely. So overall, this thing looks good to me. Could use a little bit more finish in the utility usefulness department, and also just filling up the gaps under. This part doesn't bug me as much as that in there for some reason. The set does include Gonk though, and therefore it is legendary. Beyond S tier, it is G tier, because Gonk. And it's sand blue. Are you kidding me? Sand blue with dark blue? That's a very elite generation of Gonk right there. All hail Gonk. Gonk. There's Jedi Bob. He is not identical to his original form, because they don't have the old gray anymore and they don't have the old brown anymore, but they did a pretty good job of capturing his likeness. On the right is an "It's a Trap" trooper, or a Mon Clonamari. They call him a Akbar trooper, excuse me. But it's all just going to be part of the gags in the show. I can't wait for the show to come out. As of the time of the recording of this video, it's not out yet. Glorious newer style. It's not that new anymore, huh? The nice flexible cloth for the cape there. Alternate face as well, so it can be more serious. No print on the back, but that's canonically correct, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. No, I think the figure's as good as you could ask for, maybe a little bit better. And this is a legitimately good figure here, at the very least, to just use its parts for customs. These are the few leftover parts, and there are the bolts for the spring-loaded shooters. This is what the sticker sheet looked like. Again, I paid $40 US for this. It is 40 euros, 35 pounds UK, or $50 Canadian for 305 pieces. Comes with 2 minifigures plus the Gonk. I guess the Gonk is worth like, what, 2.5, 3 figures by itself? Something like that. The problem with this from a value perspective is that the actually canonical Obi-Wan's Starfighter set is still available on the market right now. It came out 2 years ago. Its retail price to this day is $30 US, so this is 1/3 more. This does come with more pieces, yes, and it does have more visual weight to it, but that's mostly because of plates. Like, these plates are just larger. So, you know, it's hollow underneath. It doesn't have that much more value as a thing. It does have more things added onto it, but, you know, it's down one actual figure. Well, I mean, this counts, but I think an astromech droid, an actual astromech droid, is worth more than a Gonk. Objectively speaking, if we're talking about in real terms, Gonk beats just about everything, you know. But I just don't see this being worth $40. It's a tough sell. It's a real tough sell at $40 US, especially for something that is a meme set. It's non-canonical. But I think that if you are willing to be patient with it, your patience will be well rewarded. I can easily see this thing coming down in price, just like the Obi-Wan. As of the time of the recording of this video, the Obi-Wan one can be had on Amazon Prime, nothing special, $22. You know, for something that's comparable to this. So I think if you wait, you can easily get this cheaper later. And if you do that, you're going to be rewarded with something that looks very nice on display, and it's ready to be modified. I think a small number of modifications will make this feel even more proper. So those are my thoughts on it. Overall, happy, very delighted, positively surprised with the end result. Still not okay with the price on this one. I'm going farther than I usually do. Usually I land in a place where I'm like, I can see you paying that, but you should pay less. In this case, I'm really saying, no, you really should pay less. just wait, unless you can't wait. I also do want to once again call out and give thanks to and respect to folks who have donated to the Stand Up to Cancer campaign. The link to the Tiltify campaign is in the video description, and we've also been continuing on a big team-wide push across Lego builders on Twitch, plus other makers and crafters, and some gamers as well. Big thanks to Bricks O'Brien and coordinators working with him who have really pulled that together, and thanks to all of you who have gone out of your way to reach into your pockets and give a little bit to a really, really important cause, working towards slowly, one by one, eradicating cancers and developing treatments to save people's lives that actually work. So all thanks and respect to all of you, and thank you for making it through this much of my video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.